thing this holding up is very small. Alright,
Don't worry.
dropped 20% of frames already. Not that I have any clue what that means. Alright, I think we are live.
Framed,
This
boy.
is not working. My PC is dying. It's on its last legs, if it even has them. But we are here today. I guess I haven't actually.
I mean, good lord. Never mind amalgamation.
Played
You spelled
music.
Glyphid wrong.
Did I? There we are. Music.
You just wrote glip. You wrote Glyphid,
Oh.
which is actually pretty common for you. You've done that before.
Oh. Then that's probably the more correct way of spelling it.
There's Tyler Spotify.
Yeah. I forgot to play the music. I don't think you can steal much of stuff from there, so. Alright. Carrie, can you do a bit of a. Are you doing a stream check? Is all good in thou art hood?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Like, does it sound alright? What's the frame situation?
I haven't checked it yet.
Alright, then of course you wouldn't know.
Oh, we can't worry about that.
Not well, if it's bad, it's still okay. But if it's like 3 every so often, whenever it feels like it, then that's quite bad.
Sounds perfect.
Alright. Yeah, I think we need to wait a little bit, right?
I literally sound better on the stream than I do in my own head.
That's good. It is good considering I haven't really checked anything.
Yeah, just start drawing, because I think that's the way this is going to go.
Yeah, well, I prepared a little something beforehand. It's just a Glyphid. It's just a fella. One of them I tried just doing like freehand normal. That's this smeller.
Where's that?
This guy.
Oh, that's that one.
And then this one's up there. That was the reference. And then I said fuck it, and I traced it.
Oh.
And because of the picture's smaller, it's a smaller guy. He's a smaller fella, which is a lot better.
I kind of think the bit better.
Bigger, better.
Is that weird?
I don't know. There are things you learn when you trace though, which is interesting. Like I didn't realize how odd the mouth was, which I don't know, because I've still got the original here.
Gaze upon this visage.
There are so many things to scroll. Like, oh,
you see, that looks like you've actually drawn it.
Yeah,
like that looks like a coloured drawing. You know, it's just the original. It's just the actual model's texture, but it looks like you did the colouring.
I never
just because
really
the sketching is so accurate.
Realize like how its mouth kind of does like that. Like it has like I don't know how you would put it in particular, but like it's odd, and then like this curves a lot, but it's cool. It's cool guy.
It's just a bit fucked up, isn't it?
Cool Glyphid. He's a bit weird. He is a bit of an odd looking bloke. If I saw a Glyphid as I was walking down the road, I would probably cross the road, I think. and then probably run for my life as well, I would imagine. You know, there's a fucking giant creature from a game.
I think I would either run or I would really drop my guard and like slip into dwarf mode or something.
The problem is that like
I think could take it.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, we know its weak points, right? You just, you know, stomp it in the head.
It doesn't mean anything.
You stomp it in the head, and you know you're looking pretty good.
No, you would not have not have the constitution to deliver a power enough kick.
Exactly,
just like
because it's
wobble
like
a bit, and your foot. What would actually happen? Your foot would just land in its mouth, and
probably
it would just bite your foot off.
Yeah, because like that's the thing. Like, you know, we're not dwarves. Like those guys, they're like you know, they're powerhouses. They're like they can contend pound for pound
They're
despite their
dense,
size.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, we're just like blokes, and it's just like these things are probably going to be like dog sized, I imagine, right? And it's like, yeah,
I
you
think
could
Glyphids are like bigger than you'd like. They're probably like the size of like quad bikes.
maybe. I mean, I think Praetorian is like a car, right? Like that's
I think Praetorian's a bit bigger than a car. I feel like a Praetorian is like a van, but slightly wider, but slight.
right. And yeah,
And then
so
I think Dreadnoughts are literally like a house.
so right, if you were to like then like we'll go like from like 1 to 10, right? Like how what's the biggest toughest thing in Hoxies you think you could kill? Um,
Oh my god. Probably a maggot.
yeah. Well, I think I could probably take a single swarmer, right? Like it would be like a really big spider, but it's not like venom or anything, or even like anything like that. It would just have to bite you to death. Which I mean, it could take a chunk, but it's probably not going to do like more than that
Well,
before
yeah, but
you are
the
able to
thing is,
crush
you
it.
like biggest, right? I don't think biggest is very fair because I don't think anyone really stands a chance against a shocker. To be honest,
Probably not.
I feel like if you hit it, you're probably gonna die.
Then again, it could be like a
It
jellyfish.
might
It could
die.
only
It
be
might die
like a
as well.
jellyfish.
It
Uh,
might die too.
like it could not be a deathly shock. Like it's not
True.
like shockers
It
actually
actually,
kill you, right? Or
it
like
might. Yeah.
it has to be a lot
Yeah.
over a long
I
period
think
of
now that you said
time.
that, I could probably take a breeder. Nice.
Yeah. Well,
No, I don't think I could take an Adrian breeder.
no, because
Um,
like you'll be doing like no damage and it would be laying eggs like the whole time. So that you would end up with a lot more than just a breeder. Um, but I think swarmers, I think most people could probably take. Um, I don't think any of the rivals or rotpox. You can't fuck with a rotpox, right? Like you bring that shit to the real world and you're getting infected. Like that's like bad.
Rivals, yeah, no, nothing, absolutely nothing. Anything the patrol bot could do would just kill you immediately,
Yeah.
and a shredder would just go straight. A shredder, even a shredder, would just go straight through you. Like you, like maybe. Oh my god, shut up, woman. Maybe the repulsor turret. If you could get to it and get on top of it, you might be able to like just pull out its like circuits or something. I don't know. But I am getting hit by one of those fields.
Yeah, no,
What's this then?
I think that this is us. This is person. And I think we'll do like what colors is warmer. Like a
I feel like you've done this before.
we'll do like a rad swarmer for no reason. Because it's just a more distinct color. Like it'll be like this. It'll be like this little guy, right? I feel like people could take that. Like it'd look up at you, and then like you would just like proceed to stomp it straight in the face with like your like a steel toe boot. Like that's like all you'd really need, and then like that's job done really.
Yeah, but not everyone has steel-toed boots.
I guess, but even then you could probably like choke it out.
Also,
Like
their blood is green.
I guess. Yeah. I like the picture of like a Glyphid getting choked out. Gonna
Oh, whoa, what? Oh no.
I
Oh, I
think
don't.
it's a better picture in my head than
Why is the arms like that?
I don't know, but it's
Yeah,
just
that's not
it's like
anything.
the really muscly arms that you see like pet a cat or something. I don't know, and it's just it's just choking out Glyphid.
Is this Popeye? This Pop-
Yeah, uh,
Actually, no. Popeye's forearms like get wider as they go towards the
shit.
hands.
That's its suffocating sound.
I think Popeye's a freak.
Yeah, but I feel like if like an oppressor pulled up, right, you'd be in a lot more
Oh,
like you'd be in a lot more danger. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's not much you could do against an oppressor. Like, even if you had a
I feel
gun.
like the oppressor would be surprised at how little it could do to you. What the fuck, man?
There's a gun, and then you'd fire like a bullet, and it would like, pating, pating, and then you would get crushed.
Draw a Glyphid with a fat ass. All right, Tyler.
I have no idea what that is.
Like a Lego hand.
Got suggestion. Holy
Yeah.
shit,
Ears
woman.
off my Hoover.
Oh. What's he doing up here then?
Well, it's your brother, isn't it?
Oh, he broke the Hoover when he did it.
Is it morning?
Well,
Oh, what time is it for you, Scoot? It's about 1 p.m. for us. Tell us where you live.
I see a meme the other day. Any box that comes with a house has approximately 5 to 7 working days. Something like that it is. Of like being there when you own a cat.
Yeah. They're doing pretty well with that though.
They like that one.
And they've not torn it apart as much.
It's quite solid for their catnip. But you're supposed to
We've
have
got 7 a.m. for you.
around, apparently.
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
That's why I've just put everything in front of your door.
Hmm.
But that was in my room.
I'm genuinely sorry. I think Tyler muted himself. I mean, if he did it on purpose.
Yes, she's gone now.
Wow. Yeah, like you said, you got to draw a Glyphid with a fat ass.
Alright,
So step 1, make its ass massive,
alright. We'll use this
possibly
one.
dragging on the floor.
I feel like step 1 is giving it an ass, right? Like, it's got like is it a thorax? Or no, thorax is like the chest piece, I think. What's the like the butt of an animal called?
Tyler, I don't know bug anatomy.
Why not?
The abdomen. Did you say why not?
Yeah.
So why don't I know bug anatomy? I don't know. I didn't study bugs.
So I feel like step 1 is giving it an ass, which I think is.
I went to bug school.
I mean, actually, that's. I mean, that's not exactly how I wanted that going down, but. Right, it's got an ass. It's quite oddly placed.
I can't actually see what you're doing live. Well, I can see what you're doing live, but I can't see what you're doing on Discord. It's just.
It's delayed,
fucked
right?
Itself,
Or is
I
it
think.
frozen?
No, it's not delayed. It just froze.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. Oh, I've got it. Got it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh my god.
I mean, it's a bit of an odd place to put an ass. I think, yeah, we'll give it a big ass.
I kind of. I think it's hilarious. Is what it is. I find that kind of funny. I find that kind of sad. How the dreams in which I'm dying
The best
have
I
the
ever
big
had.
yeah.
Alright. So you know what actually that is? I only learnt that yesterday from my brother, that a gyat is an ass. I never actually learnt that until
Yeah,
then.
of course I knew that.
I only heard it from when
I
people...
hate so much. Do you know what? Do
Kinda
you,
looks like a
do you know what I
penis.
mean, Tyler? When I say that's not an ass, it does.
Yeah.
That's not an ass though. That's a bum. He's got a bum.
Yeah.
That's even more like a penis, Tyler. How did you do that? You're not going to make it not. a penis.
Yeah, it's... yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a penis. I think
So what the
overall-
fuck are we actually doing today?
Oh.
Basically, we're just make.
this is what we're doing today.
We're just making. I don't know. I mean, I think this is already. You've already done a good job of altering, like, you know, the model in some way.
I
we've
think
shown
that's
that
the
we're
goal.
capable of things. It's not the most extreme change, is it? But basically, Scoot, we're designing something. Zam! Why is it so detailed? Basically, we're designing something. The Glyphid Amalgamation. It's just. So this was an April Fool's thing. Do you know what's weird? I forgot. I forgot that it was Easter yesterday.
Really? You don't do anything.
Yes, like yesterday. As in, I didn't realise until I woke up.
Like today.
No, yeah, we did, but I didn't know. I forgot about it.
Oh.
Although I don't think we were ever going to do an Easter themed thing. We never even considered it, to be fair. But I kept forgetting Easter was even happening because it has so little effect on my life.
Yeah, it's one of the worst holidays.
All right. There's no need for that.
It's very overhyped.
It is weird that we construct like the breaks in the school year around Christian like holidays. Anyway, so this was supposed to be an April Fool's thing. Well, it is. It is. But basically, we just have to do whatever anyone says. I think is the idea. But like, because otherwise we're not really going to get much. Not really going to do much if we don't do literally everything everyone says.
With the thing of it,
because it's not meant. It's not inherently meant to be good.
With it, yeah, it's just that like, yeah, we can add. We're gonna add on anything people want to add on to a Glyphid grunt. For example,
So far,
a
Scoot, you're
fat
carrying
ass, which may or may not make
it's
it
not
like
particularly fat, is it?
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it kind of is. It's like his whole lower half. How would you want me to make it fat? Like make it like bubbly or some shit? Like,
Yeah, more like a love heart shape.
all right.
Oh. Oh. Oh my.
I mean, it looks slightly less like a penis now, at
It's
least.
like it's sprouting wings almost. I immediately thought of the granny from Robots.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been thinking of as well. Fuck's sake.
Well, obviously, I felt it's kind of obvious. I felt that is the definition of that.
She's, if you look up fat ass in
on
the dictionary,
non-humans.
she appears.
In the dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, should the
I
fat
forget
ass,
that
is
Ewan
the fat
McGregor
ass
plays
like
main character?
part of the carapace? Is it armored or is it not armored?
Oh god, or is it just flesh? I don't know. Maybe it's not armored. Maybe it's like a weak point.
If it's like not armored, then the armor would like stop like here, and then it would like it's like it's all like the ass is sticking out. Which I guess if we want to add a bit of color, which I hesitate doing, because then people like so they could like ask for their own color, but I can just quickly do it.
Well, you could still do that. Can't you like fill? Pretty easy. Can't you fill that stuff in? What? Oh, okay.
And then...
Oh, his teeth as well.
I swear to God, though, if this ends up being another like a
Tyler, we got two really little armor plates on each cheek.
I damn.
A really little armor plate on each cheek.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
But where? I feel like they would be on the back though.
Maybe, or they'll be like.
I am filled with so much hatred for this creature.
Yeah, it got pretty cursed pretty damn quick. That's quite impressive.
That's actually good. That's kind of what we wanted, though. Speaking of cursed, I'm gonna get this out of the way now. Ghost Ship had a similar idea for April Fools of revolving around disgusting creatures. I was very surprised to load the Deep Rock Steam page and find this staring at me. That's real. Obviously, that's the thumbnail. I've made the thumbnail for it, but. Yeah, that's yeah, it's really disturbing actually.
Nice.
They like made it into a real thing.
I like how the things are fingers.
It's a story about how there's like they have an intern at Ghost Ship who's is the loot bug like handler, and they keep a loot bug in the basement, and it like eats like human flesh, and it's a really weird thing. Look at this picture. Look at this. This is horrifying.
It's blurred. Oh my Jesus Christ! They pulled an analog horror, like, like.
Yeah, they did. It's like it's really scary. It's really disturbing. I'm thinking of because it's clearly an April Fool's thing. So I'm thinking of recording. I'm thinking of recording on stream. I think it'd be funny
Maybe.
because I've read it and it is funny.
And it's got to be like
there are
serious. Like
you'll get a laugh out of it.
you gotta record it because it's also still April Fool's. You got to be like part of the joke. You're like, like take it 100% seriously, basically.
I know, but I feel like someone will like tell me that like they'll be like, you do realize this was April Fool's, right?
And you're like, no.
You know. That's a good idea, actually. All right. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Now they're like really weird boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I should. Then there's going to be no shit that gets this stream taken down and us a strike. I think we draw a line there. I mean, arguably this is already pretty damn close.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are you sure we haven't already? Yeah.
I don't think we technically have. There has been no
I don't think
specific nudity that has been portrayed. And we will intend to keep it that way. But, yeah.
How am I supposed to explain this if anyone walks in?
I don't think if anyone's coming in on our streams, I don't think we need to explain it much. Like, trying to get a better color.
No, I mean if anyone comes in my room, Tyler.
Oh, then I think that's even less explanatory needed. Your family knows damn well.
I'll just switch to. I'll just immediately switch porn because it's easy to explain.
Yeah. This bit too pale. Come the fuck on. Grab a nice colour. How is that paler?
I mean, the idea is that I will replace the silhouetted Glyphid with this later in the thumbnail.
So we have to make it at least, it's not so bad of a thumbnail creature that we get banned.
Imagine if it's just this though. Well, they look like olives actually.
You are?
They look like olives, the cheeks, because they're not the right colour, are they?
I think they're like...
There you go. Hello, viewer. Hello. We need your help.
Name a feature, any feature, and we'll slap it on this godforsaken creature.
Any feature, any creature. Yeah.
Any creature feature. That's like a genre movie, isn't it?
Anything. Creature feature. Yeah, that's literally just like a horror movie where it's just like a cool monster design, usually practical. Creature feature. Actually, no. Like Jaws is the perfect example for creature feature. It's usually a single creature, or it's revolving around a single creature. It's usually in the title as well.
The creature.
So Alien is a creature feature,
right? Like that's the thing. That's what it's there for.
Yeah,
although human feature
usually named
means
the movie is usually named after. I don't know if the Thing is technically. I don't think the Thing
almost
is
definitely
technically creature feature.
I guess it's not really a singular thing though, is it? Like, is it like is there more than one? I think because I've never seen it.
No,
because it looks scary. But
it's not scary. It's cool. It's the only horror movie that I kind of actually like.
Alright.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's got colour now, at least.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I saw
roughly.
there's about to do some kind of smiling friends in
April
claymation
Fool's thing
thing.
I've seen. Yeah, I wanted to watch it, but I didn't have enough time before all this.
Well, if you use this Glyphid for a thumbnail at some point, I'll give a dono or some shit. Oh my god.
I don't think we can get donors, but
Oh, this one specifically. Oh no, because you don't have a way. You don't
technically
actually
you
have
could become a
a way
member,
to receive
which
money,
would be
do
like
you?
3 or so quid. 3 or 5.
That's
I'm
that's
not
a really
sure.
weird way. I don't think we should be telling him that. Like, you should become a member.
Well, I think we should be. That's the point of having members, but we also don't really feel confident enough or that we deserve it, so it works out.
No, well we don't.
Yeah, it's very true. But if the need
Did
must,
you see that guy? Like, that guy who was maybe calling me out
yeah and no.
in a comment.
I watched that video and he is right.
Well, I couldn't
It's
tell.
mostly unintelligible. It's a video where your
What's
mic cuts
unintelligible?
in and out constantly, and it's really hard to hear.
No,
Then
talking
maybe a
about-
different comment.
no, I'm not talking about that.
What are you talking about then?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Clearly. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, okay, yeah. I mean, this was just on the Easter one, where I was, I got a bit silly.
In what way?
Because I did the thing where it says stale in the thumbnail, right?
Right.
It was
Yeah.
that one.
No. I
And this
understand.
guy, so the comment is from, well, maybe I don't know if I should say his name. Here's the thing: the game was fine before all you crybabies started playing and complaining about essentially everything, like you all do with every game, and it'll be fine long after you go back to shoveling that AAA garbage back down your throat. They've always had good content. A few events aren't going to take them away from the next season. People are delusional. You all ruin everything you touch.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
Harry, the very interesting, cool thing about comments like that is that there's like, it's not even that there's no reason to listen to them. It's like that it's actually entirely worthless. Like it's clearly they have literally no idea what they're talking about. like just in entirety, like that's not us. He's clearly talking about someone else. It's quite funny. Not talking about someone else, but projecting other people.
Yeah, but the reason why I don't inherently, well, yeah, but you might not be wrong, because those were he is describing the people in the Steam comments,
Okay.
the denizens that were featured in the video. So but it's just, it's much, it always usually comes off as directed at the video, at me. It always comes off that way when you comment on something. So, and frankly, people on the internet are just stupid. So it's easy to believe. It's easy to believe the bad option.
I didn't really see the video, like most of it, but were you like inherently anti those comments and Steam comments, or were you basically more hey? I assume it was a more neutral perspective, but if you didn't actively discourage
I
it,
was
people
highlighting
would have read.
them, but I did make it. Yeah, maybe. Well, I was highlighting.
If you
the
don't
fact that people were
discourage,
saying
then
these
some
things, but I
people
was
think
being
it's
pretty clear
encouraging.
that I made it pretty clear that they're wrong. I made it pretty. I made it pretty clear to people. I literally said, even though I wasn't even 100 at that point,
Oh.
that was before obviously Anders commented on the video, and he gave us like the full clarification. But even though I still said that I'm like 98% sure they don't take away from actual development at all, and that the people in these comments are really blowing out of proportion. But I was also highlighting the fact that there are a lot of people who do get frustrated and think that way, and that. But the thing is, you don't really get through to them by just insulting them. I don't think
You basically
you might not get through to them at all.
No one has ever gotten through to anyone after insulting them, because what that does is it just instantly raises people's defenses, and from then on, they're not going to listen to a damn word you have to say, right? Why would they? You just insulted them, like you are now an enemy, not like someone who you're having a conversation with or want to listen to.
Yeah, but the thing is, we've kind of got to the point. We've got to the point, though. No, I'm not. This isn't really a deep rock thing necessarily. We've kind of got to the point where people just see you as if you have a different opinion anyway. That's enough for a lot of people for you to be like someone they don't want to listen to, and that's really bad. And at the same time, a lot of people don't know how to approach trying to convince someone of something without insulting them. So get people being really bad at it on both sides. I don't think I really insulted those people. I wouldn't really expect them to be watching either, but I think I made an effort to not do that, but just to explain that they're wrong.
Ah, well. Still got a lot from that video anyway. That was the one that Anders went hard on.
Exactly. Anytime Anders gets a licking, I'm happy. I've done something right.
Or provoked the right kind of area.
You put a bit too much effort into this.
I added a single layer of shading, like slight, rough, darker version of the colour in some areas. I didn't put effort in shit, dick. It's just because there hasn't been anything else, is there? Like,
No.
So far, as it stands, this is the Glyphid Abomination, or whatever we called it. It's just there's Glyphid with cheeks. Which, in all fairness, I mean, it's not the worst thing we've ever done.
I hate this so much. What do you mean? We need people to be mean to artists because if you aren't mean to us, you get Starfield. That's not. I don't think that's the right principle. I don't consider, because I think the mistake of seeing Bethesda as artists. We need to be mean to companies.
Do you want to grab this creature before we change it?
Not really. Can you shave off that little bit of, like, the little bits of colouring that aren't, there's bits that go outside the lines? Well, yeah, that's the obvious one. But
alright, I'll trim around the edges.
thank you. Glyphid with cheeks, wouldn't that make it a cheeky bugger? Thanks for that.
The Glyphid cheeks. I'm going to refill my water and leave this on the screen and hope that my mum doesn't come up and see it. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. We need your help. Oh, I have an actual... I have one, right? I have an actual PowerPoint for this. The hell am I looking at? Oh. Cheeked up. You took a screenshot yourself. That's good. No, don't worry. We did that as well. We couldn't let these go to waste, you know. Although I don't quite know where I put the that PowerPoint.
What's cracking?
I don't know. I'm trying to find the PowerPoint where I have all of the. Oh, there it is. Is this it? No. PowerPoint that has all of the drawings in it. I don't know where I put it.
Probably in PowerPoint, I'd imagine. You're welcome.
Was it just in the original, like the main one? I don't know.
That is not working. Oh god, I really freaked out there. I just skimmed over and saw the flesh creature of the fucking loot bug. I think loot bug sales are gonna go down exponentially.
Gonna go down.
Yeah. Alright, well if we haven't got anything, I'll just...
Yeah, but it's just in the main PowerPoint. It shouldn't be, really. Should probably have its own thing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We've been to Button Moon. We followed Mr. Spoon. Button Moon. Button Moon. Meow. Oh god. What are you doing?
Well, I
at
thought I'd
this.
just do some random stuff.
Look at that.
Look at what? Nice. Great. Perfect.
Let's design a random gyat.
I mean, that's what it's ending up being.
Into what? That's
just-
a tiny glyphid.
And just so we're clear, even if this does end up on a thumbnail, do not give us any money, because then at that point I'd end up being an NSFW artist. and I'd rather that not be the
I
case.
mean, you gotta get your start at some point.
Yeah.
Look, that's your fate, mister.
No, I can't. I couldn't. I would not be able. It'll be like, you know that video of the guy with the laptop, and it's normally has like FNAF playing on the background, and it's like he's like flipping it up and down, up and down. It's like looking left and right. That would be me during like 2 pixels of like furry porn. I would not be able to do it. I would shit myself. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually it. I mean that's that's awful. That's even worse than the big one somehow. Oh my god. Twack, 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 twack.
Oh, I forgot the H. There's a H.
Oh,
It's
thwack.
thwack.
Why is it?
That's the sound of its ass cheeks clapping together as it's approaching this dwarf.
Scoot's just become a member. Scoot's just become a
Oh no! Oh god! I've poured myself out.
We can make you a moderator now. He's already using the. Oh no! Oh, that's the Barrel Lord. Oh, that's the Barrel. Just get that. You're green now. Holy shit! I mean, this might be good marketing. You know, people seeing it in practice.
Our
Might
first,
attract them.
as silly as this is, like Spock's
Holy
Scoot,
shit.
that's fucking crazy.
Scoot, you don't realise how much power you have over us now.
We are now like morally contracted to be your bitches.
Does this mean we have to make that?
I think there
That's
there are
for-
there are certain
for
promises
members.
that are on there. I kept them vague because I know
Well, one of
us.
them is that you get like priority for just like you get priority for it's both like podcasts like questions and just like topics in general. So like we'll just talk about whatever you suggest. It wouldn't necessarily be like the main. I think that's what it was, which I think means there has to be somewhere members can put that stuff in. But I don't know how interesting
Yeah.
Scoot is in that. But I think we still technically have to do it. Even if he doesn't use it, if he does, even if he like ends his membership in like 2 minutes from now.
I think it would still work.
I think, yeah, whatever.
Be shit.
Thank you, Scoot. That's actually sick. Even like if it's slightly druggy, still.
It's crazy. Well, I guess if I knew that would work, then I should have drawn more Glyphid asses. I think every time anyone pops in, Glyphid ass. Holy shit.
Glass.
Fuck. What a
This is
story.
interesting. What April Fools?
Yeah.
We draw a Glyphid with a fat ass for one guy, and he becomes a member. Well, there you go. Story of my life.
You want to add something, Harry? I guess. I'm gonna add something.
All right.
I'm gonna.
And then Scoot's gonna end his membership if you do that.
I would be glad if he did.
He needs some kind of accessory,
hard
like
earned.
like a trucker hat, or something.
Well, I was kind of thinking the same, but not at all.
Built into his flesh.
I was
cigar?
thinking, yeah. I'm thinking like.
What are you doing to him? What are you doing?
Oh, that's quite thick. I need to sort my pens out. What the fuck is that? Alright.
What the hell are you doing?
I've given it a really big horn.
Oh my.
I need to zoom in, that's too close together. God damn. Alright, that did not work.
Oh my god.
Oh, mein Gott.
Oh my god.
Sure. What do you think is she made out of? The fleshy bit or the carapacey bit? Wait, that sounded bad.
Oh, it's a good question. Would it maybe tooth?
Tooth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong layer. Huh?
If it's bone, I mean that's actually a weird thing about glyphids. You wouldn't assume that they would have teeth,
Like they're like all teeth.
and that they would be white.
They're not really white.
Well, isn't Well, yeah, but they're white. They are whiter. Whiter.
I guess for a British person, they're pretty white.
Oh, for a British person, they're pretty straight as well.
Yeah.
They're actually impressive. I would kill for gnashes like that.
I think I already do have gnashes like that.
You don't.
They're not far off.
They're much worse.
Oh. You record. You pee.
I am so upset.
What's upset? Is it predominantly
definitely
the
have
ass
some-
cheeks?
Something skewered on the horn.
Yeah, but that's not part of its design.
Must be
That's just it's just killed something.
Well, why can't it have killed something?
Yeah, but would it have permanently killed something? Plus, that'd be like a whole bunch
Maybe
of
the
effort.
teeth are whiter. Why would the teeth be more worn away than the rest of it?
I've had a very bad idea.
That makes
I'm not going to
no
put it
sense.
on this guy, but I'll do it to this other guy that I have. I want to see what this looks like. Alright, so basically you got his mouth here, and we're just gonna like scrub it. Alright, that's clearly not what layer this is on. Layer 2. Yes. Erasure.
Oh god, you're gonna give him really nice teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give him like.
Tyler, Scoot said to skewer a tiny dwarf on the end. I mean, he's a member now as well.
Yeah, he has gained even more power than the
Like,
comments
you
were
can't
supposed to have.
Really.
I will do that after I give this guy really nice teeth.
Why can't you do this to the main one? Why can't you?
I don't know. We'll see how it
It already
goes.
looks ridiculous.
It does.
already-
It is true. The problem is that it's progressively getting slightly more humanoid, and I really want to avoid that. And I think I've thought of a way of making this like
We are the
slightly
knights who
worse.
say nee.
I think it's like smaller. 'cause
We are
it's
no
quite-
longer the knights who say nee. We are now the knights who say eki eki eki. Sorry. Oh, what? Why the bottom layer not coming up from the bottom?
What?
Oh, they kind of are. You're drawing it slightly weird at first. It was like because
I
you
need
weren't
to
drawing the
change the
bottom
thing.
teeth up from the bottom gum. It's just it looks like the SpongeBob thing of Squidward eating the Krabby Patty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you actually look so cool. Like the green, your name's green. You got the blue barrel next to you. You looks sick.
That
You're
was
gonna stand
totes a
out.
worthy purchase. And then now I guess I don't know. I need to add another layer.
I don't really appreciate the fact though that they're all lords, which is like higher than baron. You know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
There were all. Isn't there only one? Oh, you said lords. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Well, they're called the barrel lords. They're the members technically.
Yeah, they are higher than us. They
I
have
mean,
more
there isn't
control,
one
don't they?
currently, but yeah, I guess so. Oh God! I think, yeah, as long as you're a member as well, Scoot, you will get a special thanks on the at the end of the podcast as well. So it was worth the like $1.99. Yeah, I think it is. Well, maybe not even then, but it's the kind of like the.
Is that as much
I
as
assume
it
the
is?
idea. 'Cause
I guess it's less.
I didn't set the price, but I assume the idea is like very easy. It's very throwaway. It's not like you're not doing it because it's worth it. You're doing it because it's like, you know, it's not too much money.
I was thinking I would
It's
do
still a
like
waste,
a.
but it's like not a detrimental amount of money. Like even across a year, probably not that bad.
I was gonna have like a reasonable one, like the one we have, and then like a 2,000 one, but I went against that. So yeah,
What would that be though?
I don't know. It would
You
probably
could do
not
a high.
anything.
You
I
could do a
didn't want
higher
it to be
one.
like
You could do a higher one where it's more like a one-off, where it's like a one-off thing where like you get like a piece of art commissioned. Oh my god.
I don't know.
This one's way scarier.
Yeah,
It's cheap and it's mostly funny.
it's freaky as fuck. Right, what was the thingy?
I'm gonna give him like hair as well, a nice like just a little tiny dwarf skewered on the end of it.
All right. I feel like Scout is the correct
Yeah.
move here, right? Like,
Yeah, obviously.
all right, what's Scout Blue? This Scout Blue? Need to get the
Grab
layers
Scout
right.
Blue, just like find it.
I mean, I think that is it. I think I got it pretty
Yeah, I think.
dead off.
I mean, it's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll like erase like I don't know, a bit there. And this is going to be, because the size of it is going to be very, very small and pixelated. It will, like, this is basically pixel art at this point. It won't.
Oh.
And probably a bit more. I'm having a hard time. I think this is probably the main reason why I don't do digital art. What's it even doing? I don't think it even knows what it's doing. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit more. There we are. That's for you fucking fucker.
Oh, Arthur, but will it have a fancy hat? Oh, the fancy hat is the Scout. Well, Arthur, if you want to make an actual, like, if you want to word it,
Oh.
like as a demand, then we have to do it.
Yeah.
If you want it to have a fancy hat.
Alright, it needs to be even thinner.
Hang on, is the dwarf tiny or is the Glyphid mahusive? I think it is funnier if the dwarf's tiny. Yeah, but Arthur, you're here to make demands. If you like, if you be like, okay, but will it have a fancy hat? We don't know. But if you tell us it will have a fancy hat, then it will. Alright, I'm gonna need to use the bathroom.
Alright. I don't remember what hair the Scout has.
Orange, big beard, but no hair on top. He just has the headset.
Alright. Shit, that's the wrong way. Oh, but it looks good though. But it's the wrong way. Do 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 do. Wait, there should be music. Alright, Spotify is clearly broken. I'm gonna ignore that. It's fucking everything in this PC is breaking at this point. Oh, that's the wrong layer as well. I don't care. That's that look. It's not too bad. I don't hate that. Yeah. Maybe probably had a bit more horn coming out of it. Correct layer, there we are. I guess there probably should be like a bit of blood involved, I'd imagine. That'll be the other layer. Actually, I guess there'll be a bit. Chip should probably come up a bit further. Alright, well, it's taking longer than I thought. I can't actually see chat, so I'm going to pull it up on my phone. Do I not have YouTube on my phone? I thought it like, came with your phone. Oh, it's in it's Google's thing. That's odd. Alright, he's back anyway. I'll still put it up though.
Oh my god, he's so small.
Yeah. How's chat?
Low key, a really good artist.
No, don't say that.
Most people, just by default.
I mean, it's just what happens, I guess. Like, I'm not that good.
Well,
but
you don't need to be that. You don't need to be that good to be better than most people.
I can. Oh, has
Most
Arthur
people
not
don't
even
do it.
seen? Like, have I not zoomed out?
I guess not.
All right.
We're actually arguing. This is actually going fine. I mean, it's all come from Scoot so far. So Arthur, come on, give us something.
We can probably give the fancy hat a go. Like the horn would go through the hat.
Okay,
though.
yeah, Arthur. Well, actually, hold on. I'll ask him that then. Arthur, do you have an idea what hat would you like to see on him? Do you have something? Did you have something in mind?
And maybe where do you want to put it on him?
Yeah, I mean, maybe on like the plate.
Well, I'm thinking like
just
yeah,
behind the mouth.
the middle
Or
plate
you know,
would be
it
the
could-
easiest.
The horn could still be going through the hat, depending what it is, though.
Yeah.
Unless it's a propeller hat.
There's also a certain other place where you could probably put a hat, but I won't say that out loud.
What do you mean, yes, Arthur? Oh, give me a sec. Okay.
Oh, in that time, I think we'll go back.
I think in that time I'm gonna play Deep Rock Survivor.
Well, give this guy a little continuation. This is the American Glyphid.
Oh God, Scoot said give it an omelette.
An omelette?
What do you mean? Is he eating one? Is he? Don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Maybe we should probably outline the eyes.
Eating or just on its head, lol. You could have an omelette at like the base of the horn, like skewered. I think Arthur is actually making omelettes. Give it like massive floating eyebrows
Alright.
above the eyes, like floating. Quite thick. You probably should... Oh. What? What are you doing? It's Glyphid Jar Jar. It does look like Jar Jar Binks, doesn't it?
Alright, back to the main show. Yeah. Back to the quality. The quality.
Yes, you too. I'm making breakfast and going to college right now. A machinist hat. Okay. What exactly is that?
Alright, where should we put
Oh, that's
an
pretty
omelette?
standard, but that makes sense. Yeah, I think that would go. Well, I have an idea.
What's the machinist?
Actually, it's a bit confusing. I don't think it's anything in particular. I think it's just a cap. Unless we're missing something, Arthur. Maybe you have a picture.
I'm not
I
sure
don't
what an
know.
omelette even looks like. It's just like an egg pancake, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You decide where it goes. Oh. Um. They are kind of Castle Crashers-esque. I think it's supposed to be like this.
Right. Okay, yeah.
I think that's the only one I can find that isn't just a normal cap.
I think it will hold up, and if that's correct, then he can give you all clear. I'll do the omelette thing for this second. What kind of colours an omelette? Like, then generally, it's probably quite yellowy in it. It's like cheese and egg.
I wasn't meant to do that. What are you? What is that? Oh, that's the omelette.
Probably
Oh!
yellower.
That's not right. Can he be? Why isn't he like stepping in it?
Because then I think it would look
I
like a
guess it should be
pile
on
of
him.
vomit. Which I think it's going to look like anyway,
It's just
but I
a
wanted it
hat,
to be a
not
bit
really
much.
crazy. Okay. I mean, omelettes are quite yellow. That's the thing. They're like surprisingly yellow. Even without cheese. Because the yolk just takes over. Because, like, the colour of it.
Do you put stuff in omelettes? Like,
Well, I might have an omelette tomorrow.
are they going to be like chunks of stuff? I think
Yeah.
you put like ham in it sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, that's a pretty common one.
Alright, what colour's ham?
Pink. Well, you know, quite a specific pink. Yeah! I mean, not exactly. Yeah! It does look like vomit.
I think omelettes do anyway though, so...
Yeah, I think that's quite rude. But
I wanted it to
Tiny
droop
one.
more, but I assume omelette has like more structure.
yeah, the thing is, omelets don't really do that. That's the thing. They do
Okay.
actually hold their structure. I mean, they might fall apart, but they don't droop. They're not liquid.
Yeah. I don't know. He's got something on his arm at least. All right, and a hat, a pilot's hat. I'm tempted to put it in the horn, but
Well,
I
I think-
feel
I
like
think
that
it is.
might
I
be
think you-
complicating things.
Kind of just meant like a normal, pretty much just a cap. I mean, that part of his head, like his body, is already kind of like cap, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess I could give it a like
brim.
A brim. Yeah, that's the word.
Maybe we should do that, but it would still be cut off by the. Well, no, because it wouldn't really be
Ooh.
a hat, would it? But how would you make it like a hat?
I don't know.
A
You
flesh
put a
hat.
logo on it.
Oh.
I need to erase some stuff. That's a bit big.
On the dwarf? No. I mean, Scoot. I guess we
It's
have to
very difficult to put stuff on the dwarf at this point in time.
You could give the dwarf a little hat. though.
No, I really can't. It's like a couple pixels. Like I could maybe.
No, you could definitely give him a little hat.
I could. All right, what kind of hat?
It's like just a cap, like a really basic 2D cap shape, just going in the direction of the beard.
Oh, that's the eraser still. I think.
Or away from it. I assume he's facing upwards, but his beard is like trailing behind him.
Oh no, I was thinking he's facing down. Like,
Why would that be the? No one ever. That's never that.
He's fallen like straight on it. That's his butt cheeks. Oh, it's doing that weird thing.
Yep, done. Done. Did it?
All right. Great.
Easy. It's so easy.
Right, that's improving to be done here.
Dumbass. Yeah.
Leave it alone. He's a very kind soul. He's only killed one dwarf accidentally.
A pygmy dwarf.
Yeah. He drunk
I guess the implication here is that's permanent if you die while under the effects of any drink.
Sure.
Yep, we've written that in now as part of the law.
I think we'll put like a brand, or like a little thing. They normally have it like here, don't they?
Sure. Alright, Baker Santos, see ya. He's got to go. But now we've got the doctor in the house. He's asking to make it a gruntipede. You could do that, couldn't you? You could just give it loads of legs. They would
Probably.
be smaller. Like
Yeah.
you'd remove, I would assume them remove the smaller legs and add loads of little ones going up the back, even around the bottom.
Yeah, I think that exactly what you just said.
You did a really good job with that hat, making it part of him. Obviously, it was already part of him for for the most part. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll make him a gruntipede.
Get rid of his legs entirely, I think, is step one. I think
Entirely?
not including
The
the
front
big
ones?
front. No, not including those ones. They'll
No,
stay there.
because actually, centipedes don't have that. But there's some kind of enemy. I think it's a Borderlands enemy where it has like really big front claws, but it still has loads of little legs. Or is that I think that might be the fresher more actually from back Mass Effect. Excuse me.
And the legs are fairly simple. I'm sure I'll come to regret saying those words, but they're just kind of like little cylinders, and then you just slap on a bit of armor near the end. So I should be able to make a bunch. There's a bunch of colours hidden under there, which is quite annoying.
Season 2 premieres on May 12th at midnight of Smiling Friends.
Nice. I can't tell if time passed quickly or that didn't take them long.
Well, season 1 was in like 2022.
I feel like
I think it's
probably
been
gonna
at least
make
2
the legs
years.
smaller.
No, it hasn't been. Yeah.
Alright. Harry, talk more.
No.
I don't.
So I actually watched Smiling Friends, like the whole thing, the other day.
How?
It's just on Channel 4. Like, I mean, it aired on Channel 4, but you can just go to the Channel 4 website, make an account for free. You don't have to put in payment details either. And you can just watch, like, pretty much anything on there, and that includes Smiling Friends.
Oh crap!
Yeah, I just watched it all. I mean, it's literally like, how long is it overall?
It's like 10 minutes per episode,
An
right?
hour and a half. It's like an hour and a half over like the whole thing, the whole season. Yeah, and I'm glad I've watched it now. Good. Did you watch? I mean, I don't know if they put. I mean, I think it's on YouTube. I'm not sure. The Brazil one, Mining Friends Goes to Brazil, which was like a special episode. that
I
came
haven't
afterwards.
watched like any of them. Just the spooky one that went on that they put on YouTube themselves.
Yeah, but I thought they might. I thought that one went on YouTube as well. But it's special. Like Smiling Friends Goes to Brazil, but it's just a very, very like 100% straight. Like they play it completely straight. It's just them going to Brazil on like a vacation, and then they realize they haven't booked a hotel, and it's literally just them figuring out what they're gonna do. It's like 10 minutes, and it's
Oh. Maybe added a couple more legs. Alright. He's certainly got more legs.
Oh.
See if
Nope,
still not
from
working.
Scoot. Give him just a little halo. A little halo jackal? What? What's the
Isn't-
jackal part? Was it?
that-
The jackal part throws me off because that makes me think of jackals from Halo.
That's probably what he means. Would make sense.
Yeah,
in
but
Halo.
it would make more sense to give him a halo.
Yeah,
What?
but yeah, the
Halo. What do you mean? Give him a jackal?
what is a jackal in
What,
Halo?
like a jackal shield? They're like the bird ones with shields. The bird, like the reptile fellas. They always carry shields. Energy shields.
But it doesn't specify the shield, does it? He just says give him a Halo jackal.
I know. That's why I need clarification.
So we
I
just
hope-
have
I
a
hope
little
this is not-
little
I hope it's a
jackal
mis-
pet.
I hope it's a mistype and not an abuse of power. I hope it's a-
Yeah, yeah.
Just one of the bird aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll find a picture.
Thank you.
Fucking hell. Asshole. Actually, this is a pretty good. I think this is a Halo Wars 2 render, but it's pretty good.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Fuck.
You could just trace it, couldn't you, or something? How long would that take?
Not that long.
Especially if you rushed it, you could rush it.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done this. Oh, we still have. Do you remember when we
No,
did stuff
Scoot,
on
Scoot, you
thingy?
can't do that. You can't just give him a pet. You can't just separate. You can't just.
I'm not sure how much I want to go through my
I mean, if you want to
pictures.
do it, you can, Tyler. But I'm not sure this counts. I'm not.
I'm just gonna save it to the Berserk file.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I mean, I was just saying you can do it if you want, but I'm not sure this counts as an actual suggestion.
I'm just gonna pop a little guy next to him. Edit. I think it's add an image as a layer, and then we'll just go to the Berserk thing. Oh, that's a lot more. Berserk's cool. Alright, it's been moved up there. I mean, he is definitely. I mean, technically, it never specifies that I have to draw it. So I'm just gonna grab this little guy and just like put him next to him, and I think that will do.
Well, could you maybe move the jackal for just a second? Could you...
What?
Or is he part of it?
He's part of it now. This is his pet. He's got a little pet jackal.
No. I'll just rewind it. It's fine.
Oh shit!
Oh no, please, no, actually, no, please. Oh god!
I didn't realize I moved layers. I'm a little jackal. Jackal. You can't remove him if he's here.
Please move the jackal.
He's there now. Ooh. Ba-ba-ba-bum. 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, he's gonna go there. I like him there.
Can't actually find like a bit of it with like it as it is that I can actually screenshot. Please move the jackal.
Why? He's part of it.
Move the fucking jackal.
Fine. You have a couple seconds. Alright, there we are.
Yeah, that almost wasn't enough.
It would have had to
That
have
was a
been.
couple seconds, Tyler. A second didn't even pass.
Bum, 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 bum. He's running on him. He's in his... Oh my god. Jackal, cut it out! Cut it out, Jackal! No!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sick in the head. I'm not looking at what you're doing anymore.
Alright. How long has this even been going on for? It feels like months. An hour and 20
Not
minutes.
that
Wow.
long.
I was going to say let's call it a 2, but I realised it's not 2 and that my time is still off. So we'll half 2.
No, it is 2.
Um,
Half 2.
at least no more requests after half 2. And then whenever we're done with any backlog, or if any backlog, then
Backlog.
that's it.
Oh, because I've just made. I thought that was it. I thought.
81 minutes of pure peak.
I mean, I've got the. I think this is the thumbnail. I think.
You know what? I'm gonna draw a jackal. I'll put him like over here. And by draw, I mean I'm gonna trace over him. He is a little, barely fucking rendered guy.
Well, it's from an RTS. It's actually not that bad, given that you'd normally be looking at him from above. People often forget or just don't know that Halo was originally going to be an RTS. The first one.
What is an RTS?
Real-time strategy. I don't think that's the actual RTS sprite. I think it is.
Whoa.
No, you might be right. Is it actually Halo Infinite? It's not Halo Infinite, is it? I don't think it is. No, that's definitely Wars. I think Halo's got a bit too much lore.
I think with that many books that
Isn't in the
literally no
games.
one reads, then I think I agree with you. No one except that guy who doesn't work for that company anymore. Do you know what I'm on about?
Guy?
like Brian Gilbert.
Oh.
Right? Something like that.
No, yeah, is that the
That he
guy
worked
who
for
did the was it a
Polygon.
Polygon thing?
Yeah, he's like very funny, and he's now doing videos on his own that are slightly less funny, to be honest with you. But I don't really watch them, but it's still alright. He's still a funny guy.
Oh, someone's doing a Chris Chan interview.
The Chris Chan documentary has finished season 1, which I
You
could
probably shouldn't talk about that.
I can assume, or you can probably assume where it like ends season 1.
Well, what does that mean?
Like I think he's done for now.
means we're
He's
in
on a
season
break. He hasn't uploaded another
like,
part.
yeah,
I assume
good.
he's taking.
That guy's probably not healthy.
But yeah, he's caught
Can't
up
imagine
to
he's
a
doing great actually.
certain event, which is where he called it.
So he's not actually like 100% up to date
No, he's always been
all the
like
time.
a couple of years behind.
Couple of years.
Yeah, it's like Chris Chan is always doing stuff, like as he's doing it, right? Like as he spends a month making a video, Chris Chan has made a month's worth of stupid fucking comments, or like a month's worth of shit has happened to him. So it's kind of perpetual, which I assume is maybe why he's stopping. Not only because it's like a big event that makes sense, but probably because like Chris Chan went pretty silent in prison. Not completely, which is quite odd, but pretty.
Perpetual one-day blinding stew.
And it was pretty horrific. I skipped like a fair amount of that episode because most of it was like the event and Chris Chan vividly explaining what he does to his own mother, which is obviously not great. But it is pretty funny because the guy that the woman who exposed it, she's like an absolutely rancid person as well. And so basically the Chris Chan community like went out of their way to find her identity because she really tried to make it hidden while like also ruining Chris Chan's life. Like she also just started making stuff up that was even worse.
Wait, do you know who Chris Chan is or not?
What?
You said who the fuck is Chris Chan? And then never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, because you heard it. Yeah, if you don't know who Chris Chan is, you are a lucky person. Just don't look. Just don't look him up. Just don't. It's fine. You don't have to. You just don't have to.
Yeah.
There are no heroes in that story.
Yeah, kind of. There are some that try, which was an interesting part of the most recent thing. There was a guy named Null who essentially was like one of the main perpetrators at the beginning. Like he was part of the wiki that like farmed like lol cows, which is what like Chris Chan is one of, right? Where it's just like Dragon Lord Harry, right? But he eventually kind of took.
It took me a while to figure out what a lol cow was.
Yeah, he eventually took it on himself to like be Chris Chan's protector, essentially, or like not like in like a cringe way, but just like Chris Chan basically had to do everything through him, so like she couldn't like fuck up everything royally, but she still did stuff like behind his back constantly because it's Chris Chan, fuck his like brain rot, and he gave up once all that stuff about the mother came out. Even then he didn't actually quite give up then, but when Chris Chan like didn't deny it constantly, and just was like, yeah, I did it, he just like, fuck it, you're not worth it, and he eventually finally gave up, like the last person that was trying to help him essentially. Even a bunch of neighbours gave up. It was cool, and very sickening, but also cool. Alright, I think I've done tracing this guy for no particular reason. The thing with tracing like this is you eventually realise that you like forgot parts and they're going to be really blank. But who cares? Wait, I just realised I drew it on the same layer, so I didn't trace. It's just I've just outlined him now. Nice. Well,
Can't you delete the picture though?
probably not. It's the same layer. It's just what it is. I fucked it.
I don't. What do you mean? But it's a picture that you pasted in.
Yeah, and then I drew on that layer with that picture. Like the lines are part of the picture now, of the layer.
What? Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Oh well, now you knew what it looks like outlined, I guess.
Great work.
Now, yeah,
Thank you.
it still looks like I drew it now, but I
Thanks,
did just
dude.
color it in really well. There he is.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
All right. I think, even though I said what I said, unless one last idea maybe, and then we'll call it. Which I guess is just Scoot. Do you want to do one more thing?
Hope not.
And preferably not just another creature from Halo, which I would then just put a picture of next to the creature.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that interesting.
A second jackal.
Or a second jackal. Sir, there's been a second jackal.
File. Open images layer. Jackal. Bum. Bum. Two jackals.
Make the horn a kebab. Ah. Of what? Of dwarfs?
Just all of them.
You could. Might quite difficult. They'd all be on it as well. Further down, there'd be less of the dwarf. They'd be more pierced.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure there's enough room for all of them. I regret saying that. Because I don't know. Yeah, I think this guy's mostly done. Really. I think this is basically peak.
Yeah, I mean it's already a kebab scoot, so you know.
What do you even put? It's like meat, and then like you put like a pepper or something, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'll put like. Oh, that's completely wrong layer.
That's not my Wi-Fi.
I don't know what I was trying to do there, but that did not work out.
Food stuff.
Ooh, no. Just trying to do a juicy piece of meat, but I think I'd need maybe a bit of glisten. That's probably it.
Oh, that looks awful. What's it
It just
dripping?
looks like a blob of flesh, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now it looks mouldy. Alright. We're done. I think we peaked with the ass cheeks. Yeah. This was the Glyphid Abomination. I thought it would have been worse, as in it would have gotten less less recognizable as we went, but it's still clearly a Glyphid, but with a Glyphid with a brim and a horn and an omelette and lots of legs and a fat ass. And a gyat, as it were. Thank you all, and by all, Boxfoot Scoot, or anyone else that
We
popped in.
peaked at Jackal. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, I need to stop doing that. For tuning in. This was a waste of everyone's time and money. Thanks, Boxfoot Scoot, again. That's pretty crazy. And feel no obligation to continue it. You can cancel at any time.
Disagree.
Yeah, that was a good start to a week.
You can't back out, actually. You're actually not allowed
We
to.
added a clause when you sign the contract. It like perma rest of life. But yeah. Harry, what is that? Alright. C'est la vie. Bye bye. Say goodbye, Harry.